Welcome to the new season of Wales Forever. I'm still with St Asaph. I hope you like this new intro thing. I will try and do it for the next few episodes going forward. I've made a few changes with the team. Let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode, guys. As you can see, we've just been talking to the chairman, Graham Roberts. I asked if I could do a coaching course to improve my abilities as a manager. He's obviously said no. He thinks by improving, I'm more likely to be poached by a bigger team, therefore he doesn't want me to improve. So it seems like even though it could benefit his team, he doesn't want me to get better. So it could be a short run here in St Asaph. If we don't get close to promotion this season, we'll see how it goes. There's been some transfer activity since the end of last season. Firstly, the ones out, of course, I mentioned that at the end of last season. Darren Hughes, the left back, he's retired. He's now the reserves manager. A few other names we don't need to worry about. Our best defender of last season, Ali Parsonage, is gone. He was decent last season, about an average rate of 7. Players who've come in. Firstly, Phil Sugar. Midfielder, we wanted some depth at left midfield because I wanted to play wingers this season. Thomas Jones, he's our first choice goalkeeper at the moment. I brought him in, good handling, and he's got good enough reflexes for this level. Paul Morris, midfielder, we needed some options in the centre. He's going to be one of our first choice. We've only got 3 that's worth playing apparently. Good first touch, good passing, fairly good physicals. Finally got the man I wanted. Finally got Bradley Woolridge in from Cardiff Met. He was my captain when I was at Cardiff. Even though we went down, I still think he's pretty good. He's got good marking, good tackling, good positioning, good heading. Player I want to keep in the team, even though our coaching staff think there's 3 better players than him. Anthony Finselback, another central midfielder option. Good passing, good first touch, good work rate. I've been trying to get people with good work rate and good teamwork in, even though his teamwork isn't great. Work rate's the main thing. I want the team to be fighting for everything this season. The pop star? No, it's not. Robbie Williams, another good defensive centre-back. Good marking, good heading, great jumping reach. Determination, good work rate, power, tackling. He's going to be playing most games this season for us. Then the final 2 we've brought in is Peter Brown, who's another attacking winger option. Good crossing, good first touch, good acceleration. And Michael Johnston, another defensive option. He was one of the players who got released by Gap Connors Key the start of the season. Players they were getting rid of. Played for Gap Connors Key, played 18 games last season, got an average rating of 7 or just under 7. Before that he played for Brickfield Rangers in the Welsh National Premier League, the league below. Again, 7.57. He's dropped down 2 levels now to play for us. He's old, but he'll probably do a job. I'm expecting good results from him because he's established at a top level with Bangor City, and before that Tranmere Rovers in League 1. And given he's dropped down levels, he should probably be able to get a good rating consistently for the season. So in terms of the pre-season, I've played 6 friendlies. Pretty good results all the way around. We had White Glannow, first game, 4-1. Gavin Torrance with our goal. Kyle Morris scored for us, and Darren Hughes, the striker, not the left back, scored a hat-trick. Good start for us in that. Then we played our under-19 team. Darren Hughes again, hat-trick. Instead of seeing a pattern here. 6 goals in 2 games, I was really happy with that. Then we played Clandrenog, a team we played last season. Won 3-1, Palmer, Buckley and Littlemore with the goals. Tom Lavender with their consolation. Saturn Sports came up next, lost 3-1. It was just one of those days where it just wasn't going for us. The ratings aren't terrible. I mean, Harry Owen with a goal, 7. I'll quickly click on the stats and show you. In terms of shots, we had the same sort of shots to them, same amount on target. It just didn't go our way, and they were more clinical. They got 3 out of their 4 shots on target went in. Just one of those days where they were on form. Then we played the champions, Llandudno Junction, who went up last season from our league. I was trying to gauge where we were in terms of our development for the new season. We got a draw. It looked like it was quite an even game for the first half. Then they scored, Rhys Lillwed, with a goal on 70 minutes. Then Michael Johnston, our defender, getting a header for the equaliser, and we carried on and finished 1-1. And then finally we played Dolgello in our final friendly game. We won 3-0. Harry Owen with a goal, Darren Hughes with another goal for the pre-season, and then Adam Harris with the final goal of the match. So into today's game, we're going to be playing Nantley in our first home game of the season, and then Tywayn away in our second game as we look to start the season brightly. So let's get to the games. Okay, so here we are then. This is the team I've been playing during pre-season mainly. We're playing a 3-5-2 formation. Jones in goal, Thomas Jones, our new signing. At the back we've got Johnston, the one who we brought in from Gap Connors Key. Hyde, I'll quickly show you him. He's got good marking, good tackling, determination, positioning, strength. I brought him in as another option at the back. He's fairly good, great physicals for this level. He came in from Trent Thomas. He's at the back with Williams, Rob Williams, playing on the right hand side of the back three. Then we've got Brown, Peter Brown, on the right side of the midfield. Harris on the other one, Adam Harris. Then in the middle we've got Mitchell Palmer, who I had for Cardiff. Morris, Carl Morris, and Finselback in the centre. And then up front we've got Harry Owen, a fan favourite with Loki Doki's subscribers, no doubt. And Darren Hughes, who's been in great form all pre-season. Playing both as poachers, they're the preferred positions. In terms of mentality, I'm going to go for control, because we've got three in the middle to try and control the field, and structured, because I want to keep the defence holding the back line as much as possible. This is one of my new assistants, Aaron Hyde. I had him as goalkeeping coach when I was at Cardiff. He's pretty good in terms of stats all round. I'll show you afterwards to the staff. Despite having fairly good tactical knowledge, he doesn't want to give me any tactical advice. So we'll leave it as that for now. The game, Kayed heads it forward to Hughes. Hughes takes it on, Finselback, plays it to Cole Morris. Morris plays it forward to Harry Owen. He plays it around the corner to Darren Hughes. He hits it low, and it's a good save. Hughes takes it back, plays it out wide to Harris. Can he get the ball in? Plays it in. Oh, that's a poor ball. Another chance for the away side. Nanfield. Curtis plays it to Saunders. Saunders hits it into the box. Bale's free at the back. Heads it into the hands of the goalkeeper. So not the best first half. We didn't really do too much. They didn't really have any chances either. But we've got to try and take the win in the second half. We're obviously clear favourites for this one. So let's do some changes. We can still win this, make it assertive, try and get them to play better. Strikers haven't really said anything. Let's go calm. Faith in you. Not really a reaction from that. They're composed though. That's a good start. Who's playing the worst? No one's got really poor stats. It's just not gone our way. We haven't really got that many midfield options. Palmer. I'll bring Brooks in for Palmer. Play him as a ball winner, and then let's try and move Finselback forward to balance out the midfield. Let's switch to attacking, see if that'll have any difference on it. Bring the wingers up a bit. Let's go with that. Let's go. Darren Hughes, the striker, takes it on. Can he find the pass? Plays it out to Harry Owen. He plays it forward to Brooks. Brooks plays the ball through to Morris. Can he fire? Oh, he's put it wide! Free kick to us. Plays it forward. Morris, can he hit it? He's got space. He puts it in the net. 1-0 to St Asaph. And the first goal of the new season to Carl Morris, the central midfielder. Look at that space for Morris, and he just has to hit it basically, and it's going in, and he does. And it fires it in. 1-0. Hyde's tired, I'm going to take him off. Bring on Woolridge. Reliable man to bring in there. Morn hasn't really played, I'll give him a game. I'll take off Robbie Williams to give him a breast as well. There we go. Well, another highlight anyway. Jones plays it long to Hughes. Darren Hughes, always got space. He beat the defender. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, highlight still going on. Owen plays it forward to Evans. Evans tackled by Woolridge, who loses the ball. Oh no! My reliable man's just given the ball away. Friel plays it to Bowen. He's in acres of space and he's got to get a cross in. Gets it in. Bale! 1-1. A disastrous bit of defending there by Woolridge leads to a breakaway and an easy tap in for Bale at the back post. And that's the end of the match. 1-1. Not the reaction I wanted from that team talk, saying we weren't good enough. But then again, maybe I've got higher standards than some of the players. Although at the end of the last season, they thought I went for, we could finish in the top half, and they were like, that's not being ambitious enough. So mixed signals after that first game. We're currently sat in mid-table. We'll take you into the next game. See you there. We've had to interrupt the gap between the two games to bring you this. My backup goalkeeper, Will Fuller, who I brought in last season to finish off the season in goal, has been snapped up by Kerry. A key tip with like when your players on like an amateur status, even when you can bring them in, but you can also lose them. You can also try and get them back straight away. Contract, approach to sign, finalised deal, and just like that, he's back at the club. Before I move on to the game, I forgot to mention I was going to show you the staff. So in terms of the coaching staff from last season, we've had a bit of a change. We've got Andrew Green in as a coach. Good attacking, good adaptability, fairly good mental stats. Gary Williams, who was head of youth development. Fairly good at judging players. That's the main thing I wanted from that. Assistant manager, as I mentioned, Aaron Hyde, who's absolute beast at this level. Look at these stats: 16 goalkeeping, 14, 10, and 13 for the key mental stats. Good technicals, good technicals, good across the board basically. Good tactical knowledge. Although he doesn't want to give me any assistance. He's born in the Midlands, like I was in Birmingham. I wasn't born in Birmingham, but in the Midlands nonetheless. His first role was at Chicago Fire as their goalkeeping coach. Then a little bit of a step down from the top from living the high life in America to working at the university, which isn't too bad, I suppose, if he wants to. That's where obviously I brought him in there, but he hadn't had a job for a while after that first job. Then I obviously brought him with me again when I got the chance. I don't think I've changed the scouting too much. I brought in another. I think this is the one I brought in. Yeah, I brought Lee James in as our chief scout. Great judging of talent, especially at this level. And then the medical team, Fred Fleming, I brought him in as our head physio. 20. What can you say? Good discipline. That should keep our players watched over by the medical staff well. Staff, we got the best in the league, easily. So, without further ado, let's move on to the game. So here we are then, second game of the episode. We're playing Taiwan. Here we are then for the second game of the episode. Taiwan is our opponents. We're playing away. We're the favourites again. I'm gonna stick with control for now, because why not? We'll work the ball into the box. Short passing, see if we can use the better pass stats to take advantage of this. Strikers didn't really perform in the first game, so I'm going to play Ollie Buckley instead of Harry Owen. Finally, my assistant has an idea of something tactical to do. Good on him. Okay, assertive, expect nothing but a win. Assertive, faith. Go. First chance then for the home side. Garnett plays it in. Taylor at the back post, heads it. Oh, he should have done better there. There we go then. Flips it back. Plays it to Morris. Morris holds it up. Well, it's going the wrong way at the moment though. Plays the Brown on the wing. Not really got much support himself. He's going backwards. This isn't good. Come on, Brown, do something. Pass the ball. There we go. Flips it back. Morris holds it up. They're not really going very fast, so I might move the tempo up a bit. Buckley. Palmer to Finster back again. Holds it up. Plays it to Morris round the corner. Can he find the back? Cheeky backheel pass. Harris is down. Buckley with a chance. 1-0. He's brought into the side and he delivers with the first goal of the match. Sent Asaph ahead. Ollie Buckley. So Morris. What is that pass? cheeky. It's not even cheeky. It's downright. What? I don't know. Buckley with the finish anyway. 1-0. Chance for the home side. Breakaway. Hits it back. Hits it long. Can Buckley do something? Gets it down. Good touch. Hits it over the top to Hughes. Who's through on goal. Can he get the shot away? Can he make it 2? Darren Hughes. 2-0. Great ball over the top by Buckley. And Hughes finishes like I know he can. But he's back in the scoring and rightly deserved. Look at he beats the offside trap. Defenders not going to close him down quick enough. And Hughes finishes the near post. Brilliant. Half time that is. 2-0 to the away side. We're doing well. Strikers especially. I'm going to say we're doing well. Calm. Don't want to get delighted with that. Is anyone playing a bit worse? Not really. Might give some players a chance now that we're 2-0 up though. Liam Jacques was a player I thought was doing quite well in early season as a right midfielder, but we brought in Peter Brown who's better. But we'll give him the rest of the game. Why not? Who else we got? Now, Ollie Buckley's had a chance to have a bit to impress. Let's see if Harry Owen can upgrade his morale. Although it's superb at the moment, so maybe not. We'll go with that anyway. Nothing's really happened. Harry Owen had that shot. Got saved straight to keeper, but they've got a chance now for the home side. Tyrone. Taylor plays it across. Gotta be 2-1. Hughes with a goal. Takes the goal back for Tyrone. Here we go then. Harris. Plays it in. Jacques. Takes a shot. Oh, what a goal! Force him on a half time, and Liam Jacques' special goal from 25 yards. I don't think he's French. He just got a French sounding name. Jacques. Jacques in the box. Just outside the box. Keeper. Yeah. 3-1 to St Asaph over Taiwan. Good win. 4 points from our first 2 matches. Hopefully that form will take us forward into the season. All happy. Up to 6th place now after 2 games. 2 points off the top. Check there's nothing here. Hughes ending his goal drought. 10 hours. Oh, okay. Oh, they obviously don't include friendlies. Was he that bad last season? Oh, okay. He only got 6 goals in 25 games last season. I'm expecting more this season, hopefully. Yeah, he's been consistently only scoring 5 or 6 goals in the last 2 seasons when he's played most of the games. That's a bit disappointing. He's not really been prolific anywhere he's been since starting at Prestatyn back then. Anyway, we'll end it there. 6th place in the league. Hopefully, they're expecting promotion, so let's not disappoint. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.